we doing a show here? Well, I'm just kidding. We started 3.
Well, it's not live.
I don't know.
Right?
Half an hour. Yeah, this is all getting mixed back in. Welcome back, everybody. Saturday's the Chickenduck episode 154. Very, very special. Are you guys okay over there? My goodness.
No, it's
Oh, I know. I'm watching. I'm watching.
courtesy.
Back to what I was talking about. We have a very special podcast for you here today. Joining us this week is Laura Cheadle and her father, Jim Cheadle. They're going to be playing some incredibly cool music. I was listening to some of your stuff this morning just to get hyped
Get
up.
on it.
Yeah. We have a keyboard and a guitar here. And
Fancy.
I think this is more equipment in this one little room than I've probably ever had.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a fun show. I'm excited about it. I have very little, but I don't really have a whole lot to bust your ass about today. But our guests are incredibly curious about why Evel Knievel.
Well, this is
Stalking us.
the
It
Daredevil.
feels like he just never stops.
No.
Now, this is my studio that I work down here. I don't do anything audio visual, but my computer's set up. I do like work over there. So I always kind of have this weird, creepy vibe from this corner unless we're recording a podcast. And I'm pretty sure it's because I have all of these,
And you put this up. Or
No,
he
no,
did?
These are all his.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
don't say that.
Jim
Okay.
lives here, but this is all my stuff.
Wow.
I didn't paint the walls either. They were that color when I walked in. I'd like to say that for the record.
I love it. I personally love this color.
Thank you.
It's my bedroom color,
It's
actually.
very neutral. But anyway.
It's pink.
Casey, yeah, it is big. Yeah, Casey came back from a job check, and was, I don't know, infatuated would be a good word.
I would say.
Yeah, I would say, and it's grown into this. Well, it's grown into this. So every week he comes home and there's a new poster, and
There's in Topeka, Kansas. There's an Evel Knievel museum, and I travel for work, and I just happened to be in Topeka, and I didn't have anything to do, so I spent the day there, and I've been back 3 times, and I'm a little obsessed with Evel.
a little obsessed. The curator of the museum
Right.
sent him an entire. I'm not making this up. Sent him an entire head to toe Evel Knievel costume
Oh my God.
that he
really?
then wore
Yeah.
for Halloween
For
this
Halloween.
past Halloween.
Picture or didn't happen.
Oh, there's pictures. Yeah,
We'll take care of that after
the
the
end.
show. Yeah, I don't want to throw us off the rails that far, but
Yeah, there's definitely pictures.
so. But Cole Freeman, who he's wearing the shirt of, a fan of the show, is a friend of the show, is also one of these. He likes to shoot himself across canyons in a rocket.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gosh.
No, that was
Scott Truex.
Scott Truex.
I'm
and,
sorry.
Cole, I don't believe is.
You don't have a Cole. I'm sorry.
He's right behind me. You can't see him, but he's the first person to ever jump a Harley Davidson road glide. He jumped at 99 feet.
The amount of
I
information.
love that quote, by the way. Bones heal, pain is
Wow.
temporary, and chicks dig scars.
That's
See?
The Simpsons, right? Or did he actually say that? Because they caught that there was a character in the Simpsons, the early ones, that was modeled after him, Lance Murdoch, and they used that. And they actually quoted that. That's right. That's great.
And by the way, I think Laura feels very welcome.
I do
Oh, yeah.
feel. I
Hippies
feel.
are
I'm
all-
I'm a modern hippie.
She was taking a couple pictures for probably Instagram.
Oh, we will be taking a real picture at the end of this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we
it'll
always
be
do.
forced.
And it'll be like 20 of them until I approve.
So you guys are going to play us some tunes. You were on the road, I'd assume, this
Yes.
morning and played last night.
Yes, we did.
Delaware.
In Delaware, and then I was in Nashville most of the week recording and writing, and then I was in California. Well, I've been everywhere.
Moving all
So
over
I don't
the
know
place.
where I am right now.
So you're
in Reading.
In Reading, reading. Berks
Reading.
County.
Reading.
Nowhere in particular.
Nowhere in particular.
Yes.
Nothing else going on a Sunday. So you're from just outside of Philly?
Yep, Jersey girl.
Oh, you're from the Jersey side
Oh,
of
I am
things.
from New Jersey, and I live in New Jersey.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes.
I thought you were like a Monco County person.
No.
That's
New
all right.
Jersey.
That's okay.
Are the outlets open today?
Don't be hating.
The outlets.
Over in Reading?
I don't.
I would.
would.
There's. I would sooner
new
send you to the
outfit while
taco
I'm here.
stores down the street from the outlets
Yeah.
than I would
Yeah.
go to the
I've heard
outlets.
so much about the outlets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of in decline.
that's a
in some
time
ways.
pass.
They're
Really?
trying to change some of the buildings around, and
Oh,
yeah, it's like
changed. They knocked out that
Well, they
eighth,
knocked it
eighth
down,
and
right?
what's it,
Yeah.
whatever it is a store like all of the stores like Nautica and Old Navy and like Champion. All of these stores had outlets down on 8th Street and then on Oley Street, and they were all over the place.
The cool thing about Penn Avenue now is how many music venues they're kind of making it more of an artsy kind of area, and there's like some craft kind of places.
Yeah, they do
some gigs
music on the Ave,
happening now and there. It's like
I know nothing.
What's the
places.
Reading? What's the one in Reading now? The Friday, the music. They do live music now on in
in
Penn
the
on
summer?
Penn Street.
Oh.
Penn Ave.
Oh.
Penn Street.
I'm not sure if it.
How far are we from Wilkes-Barre?
That's about
Hour and a
hour
half.
10 minutes, hour and a half. Yeah.
Because I'm going to be on a TV show there. So I was like, where are we?
WVIA
Yeah,
Never mind.
That's north.
with George Graham.
No.
All right.
Something great.
I
yeah,
hope
there's
we
a-
made
there's
more
a-
of an impact than
Wilkes-Barre has a
Nice.
lot going on up
And we
there.
were also on PA Live recently.
Oh, nice.
That was somewhere around here.
Cool.
I like Wilkes-Barre. Wilkes-Barre, Scranton. There's
Yeah.
a lot of venues up there, and there's a pretty thriving music scene up there.
Yeah. I like Pennsylvania.
So you don't
They
get
like
down
hippies
into
up there.
Berks County area too often.
Not too much, but
Lancaster? You get into Lancaster?
No. I mean,
No.
I think we did some festivals
we
there.
played that
Yeah.
Bubbies.
Oh,
Oh, gosh. that was years
Brewery,
ago.
that old place,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was
I played there
years
we
ago.
played there.
Yeah.
I always want to
That
go
was
there.
Never been
scary, man.
We did the
'cause They took us
East-
on a ghost tour while we were there.
Oh, wow.
East
really?
something.
Yeah. Oh, my
He's got
God.
attention.
I didn't know that.
What was the festival we did? East.
Oh, in Lancaster?
Yes, we did that festival.
yeah.
The was it the Blues Festival?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
did that one. That was cool.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
like
was
just,
that?
I like
They have it every year.
Longs Park.
East
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Petersburg.
No, it's in Lancaster. It's
Or
like
something.
different venues.
Oh,
Tell
throughout
us
the
three
city.
We
I
did
got
the
you.
big stage on, the
Yeah,
grass.
sort of like I think they're trying to make it like sort of like a music fest type thing
Sure.
down in Lancaster.
Or
Like different
Jazz
venues.
Fest down
Yeah, that
here.
was cool.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, they do like a jazz fest in town here
Okay.
in
Here?
Reading
Oh, yeah, yeah.
every
I've
year.
heard of
Cool.
that.
It's
Cool.
really popular. You two are
I
just
have. Right.
making me
What
worried.
do they
man.
call it? They don't call it Reading.
Good.
They call it something else.
Berks Jazz Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
Yep.
it's yeah.
Actually,
Dave has
With the
played
Blues
that.
Fest now, too, though.
yeah.
Okay.
2 years? 3 years?
Yeah, it's only the last few, but
Very
it's
cool.
it's it's huge. There's a big following. People come from all over.
Did Can Evil ever jump over the festival?
Nah, I don't think Evil was ever
He
in
tried.
All right, Dad, bring it.
That's actually how he died, Jim.
Jeez.
Right into the scoop.
So, when did you get your start in music, Laura?
Oh boy, very young with this man right here.
I would imagine.
The whole band is 5 pieces, by the way. It's 2 of my brothers, who are my older brothers.
We'll bring him next time.
Yeah, we'll bring the whole band in.
I'll be in the new house by then, so it should work
yeah.
out a little better.
We'll bring the drummer, set him up here. Yeah, my father's, has been he's the Joe Jackson. I always joke and say, I was forced into this
Laura,
practice. I actually,
Laura, I want you to blink 2 times if you're in danger.
we did that. Remember that one woman?
we were sick.
Oh,
This is me. This is an early podcast. If it was a little later, I'd be crazier right now.
You'll get there.
I'll get there. My brothers and I had a band called Sibling. If you want, it's really great. And isn't that a great name? Kind of like Chickenduck.
it's clever.
Perfect.
Makes sense.
Yeah, she was like
I
in
started as a
5th grade,
drummer,
you know?
a singer
She was
and a
great.
drummer, but and then I started writing songs and guitar. And Papa Cheadle joined the band after that.
Did Dad give early lessons? You have lessons, or how did that all come about?
Well, they all 3 of the kids always were around.
And you were gigging?
asking questions. Yeah, I've always been. Yeah,
Oh,
that's all
he's-
I've ever done. You know.
He's not giving himself credit. He played with Philly International, Teddy Pendergrass, everybody. He was a
Nice.
songwriter for Columbia Records.
Very
I used
cool.
to
There's a
work
whole
with a guy
thing
named
with him.
Jerry Ross. You may not know the name, but you know all the productions he did. He did the original Venus, Shocking Blue, I'm Gonna Make You Love Me, Temptation Supreme, With This Ring. He did. Well, it's so many hits. This guy, Sonny. Remember Sonny? You know Sonny.
Dad, they're all too young for you.
Thank you for the.
Sorry, we have a.
You know,
You'd be surprised at our demographic.
but he's the one that got me in. Yeah, over
That's
there.
cool.
Yeah.
So he, he was a big influence, and when I picked up the guitars when I started writing from a heartbreak as
Oh.
a teenager.
Teen angst.
Yes.
Working it out.
Yeah, and wrote like a million
That's
albums.
the case. I should be a multi-platinum like singer-songwriter 5 times over by now.
Adult angst too.
Oh,
Oh no, I had most of it over by the time I was in my teens, and I drank the rest out. So maybe that's what it was. That
Yeah.
Jameson drowned out
You did.
my talents.
You numbed yourself too much.
That's great.
Sad. I could have been a musician.
Ah,
So, where did you?
coulda, woulda, didn't.
Caught up there.
Where did? How long into your musical career did you become a brand? What
This
are
is
you
very
for-
recent. This is
Okay,
very
is it-
recent. This is the past since October.
Okay, so you are a. What do you call yourself?
Well, I'm a brand ambassador. I endorse the Traveler Guitar, which is a fantastic company.
Which is what you
Zach
probably
Brown's
know.
with them. There's amazing Jason Mraz's band. There's a lot of amazing artists on the artists section of Traveler.
Nice.
But I actually played Traveler guitars like 3 years before they reached out, and I love them because I'm a rhythm player. I like small guitars, and I just they sent me to NAMM, which was really cool, in California recently,
Which is what?
which is one of the largest music conferences in the world.
okay.
It's
It's
all the manufacturers.
manufacturers and
All have booths displaying. all
that was
the new
amazing.
products and
I mean, you just
National Association of
Music
Music
Manufacturers.
Manufacturers.
you're walking around. There's just celebrities everywhere in the music scene. It's just like you're just like jamming with them, and it was a really cool experience. But once you have an endorsement deal, that's when the doors start really popping.
I would assume. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, do they send you stuff to test out? Do you?
Yeah, this one is one of the newest one they sent me. There's two. If you look on my social media, they're like this. Well, if you're on camera, like this big.
So they're tiny.
Yeah,
Like,
they're tiny
They're like
guitars.
super. Have you
Yeah, I've
looked
seen
at-
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at it, trying to understand how it worked, and then I was like, you know what? I'll just take it for granted that it works. And
Yeah,
Forget trying to figure out the
They're
physics
great.
of it.
Put a little elf in the top.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's like what kind of magic is in there? The thing's like the pack of pack of cigarettes, and it's like. But,
Yeah, this one's great. This one I love this one. It's got a tuner in it, the CL model, CL3. I know all about them now. After I was at NAMM, but it's really cool.
Have you gone to the manufacturer? Like, have you spent time at
At
the
NAMM, I did
facility?
in
Oh,
California, not at the actual
okay. You haven't gone to
facility.
the facility.
No, that's in San Francisco. Yeah,
That's my side. I like that kind of stuff.
I
in
just
that
pose
sort
with
of
it and play with it.
construction.
That's
Yeah.
my job. That's what he would do. He would go to the facility.
Nice. Yeah, I like.
Right.
I like
how
to see how
it's made.
stuff's put together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, or taken apart and destroyed mostly, but then put back together. That's yeah.
Before we got started here, Chris, you had a question that you were asking Laura about her guitar. I told you not to.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I forgot what it is. It'll
See?
come.
If it's a,
See, that's why we
if
don't
it's a
do
technical
that.
question, don't ask me.
Hey, is this mic on? Or up?
Is this mic on?
No, it's on, but I think it can come up a little bit.
Checkity check, check,
Just doesn't feel
check.
Chickadee duck duck, chickadee duck duck.
Shecky Green.
I hear a theme. Yeah, it's much better. Thank you.
Chick, you get my joke? Everyone missed it. Chickadee duck
No,
duck.
it's a new,
Oh,
new theme.
chickadee duck
New
duck.
new theme.
That's going to be a thing now.
Chick chick chickadee duck.
What are you doing? Your notes.
Yeah, my
She's
manager
over here
did send
dropping a new
everything
theme
over.
for us.
I got some questions. If you want, I can come up with other ones. I can't remember that one. Maybe I'll get back to that other one. But okay, how'd you get here? Like, you were writing songs since you were younger.
Yes.
You made some albums. You got some notice.
Yeah, we've done a lot of touring with Average White Band, John Oates, Fallen Oates,
Opening-
Jonas Brothers. Yeah,
Oh,
on
wow.
tour with them, and
Wow. So you
Robert Randolph Family Band was recently.
Oh, wow.
So we do a lot of. Right now, we're just doing touring and opening act things.
Felix
trans-
Cavalieri was a big one. For
That was a
me.
big one
I
for
loved
him.
hanging with him. He was great.
I signed a really awesome management deal, so now
Yeah.
we're on the next platform of my career.
Yes. The sweat.
No longer the bar gigs, which I love. Still, believe me, that's not. I'm just on the next, tier now. Nothing against the bar. Every time I say that, I'm like, it's not what I mean. I did that for a very long time, but
Well, no, but they're filled with people that some are there for the music.
and I
some are
have.
not there for the music,
I did that
yeah.
a long time, and now with the new management, we are on the road a lot.
So you just signed recently.
Yes, and
Yeah. Congratulations. That's
thank
awesome.
you.
That's very
And
good.
we have. I didn't sign the contract yet. It's something huge to announce, and I'm really mad I can't announce it yet. but we're gonna be on a very big
We'll have her back on.
tour.
This isn't coming out
My
for
manager
like 2 or
goes,
3 weeks, so.
it's gonna take a while.
We
to,
would need
to
to sign like
negotiate.
an NDA before they leave and all that. Yeah. No,
But
thanks.
yeah, we're gonna. I'll just put it this way: we're gonna be on a major platform tour
Oh, great.
Awesome.
soon.
Very cool.
I'll say that.
Very
My manager's like, do not mention it yet.
Yeah. All 17 people.
I'll
that
tell you off
watch
air. How's
the
that?
show.
She
I
wanted
was
it.
creating questions, but I won't go there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I hate when
You're
I go
asking
on
questions
something.
about exactly what she's telling us.
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah,
right.
It's
Exactly.
it's something next level. And I hate when I go on somewhere and I'm like teasing everyone's like, come on, you're here. I know. But I've learned not to open my mouth until a contract's
She
signed.
wanted
Yeah.
you to
Probably a
know
very
that
good
something
idea.
big is coming. Though.
Yeah.
There you go.
Boom.
That's great.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Well, that's what hard work's supposed to be.
I mean, I've been working my butt off. So
Move forward and upward.
a lot of work and a lot of social media is very important as well.
Yeah.
I like to stress on other artists. The big platform now is Instagram. So that's where my focus is usually.
Which I find crazy.
The whole thing.
Facebook is aging out,
You know, I-
sadly.
I know it is.
Sad. I still love it. I use it, but Instagram is, when I went to NAMM, for instance, they were like, okay, what's your Instagram numbers? And thank God I have 30,000. So they're like, oh. But if I had under, like a low,
1,000 people.
if I had a lower amount, they don't take you seriously, which is crazy to me. But that's
Yeah.
how the world is.
Yeah.
In,
If she could get
as
them
an
all
artist.
in one place at one time, she could run for president.
I know I would be
It's unbelievable. Yeah. Like I guess it just shows my age that
It's a
it's
full-time
just
job, though.
Unreal. Oh, absolutely.
Like, I came in
Absolutely.
here and I posted like 4 times my story. I tagged the location. I did
You sweating.
it's a lot.
running around looking for an SD card.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you, Chris, about the Instagram being crazy. Like, it's just photos. It's
Well, it's
Oh.
video. It's video. It's video.
Now
Yeah.
it's- now
It's
it's
a
the whole
lot.
the principle of an influencer is the crazy
Yeah.
part,
Yeah.
not the photos or the videos
Yeah.
or anything.
And you can't put the same content all the time. It's
Right.
got to be completely
Well,
different.
of course,
It's
but
crazy.
I can't even believe that we're at a point in society that allows people to like call ahead to a hotel and be like, "Hey, I have 90,000 followers,
Oh,
a
yeah.
million followers. Can I stay there for free if I post a bunch of
Oh,
pictures?" Like,
and they will let
are you
them.
out of your effing
Man.
mind? Like,
People do that. Yeah.
well, that's not how they get garage doors. That's all I know. No influencers. Although, call me
It's
up.
coming.
and
It's coming.
Big overhead door brand. Yes, sir. No.
Sign of the times.
It is. But 30,000. Okay, so you've organically accrued that
Yes.
your own. Like that was without management or any kind of social media.
It was with management too,
Okay.
but they are not running it. I am.
You are.
Yeah.
So you
it's-
are like going to your venue and
it's
you're
all me.
popping a bunch of pictures. Of
Yeah, and it's
That's pretty cool.
you have to talk in your story. I do something called hippie thoughts of
Oh,
the
nice.
day. Like I always say I'm a modern hippie because I'm not like all without the drugs, and that's the one thing to
that's
say.
unfortunate, but that's okay.
Gotta save the voice.
That's fine. I understand. There's different ways.
Nothing
of
against
taking
it.
Well, Casey was.
You be a hippie.
Was tripping the day he went to that
Yeah.
evil
Yeah, man.
museum.
Yeah, man.
That day and every day since.
those days are
That's
long.
how he got into it so heavy. Him and the
Had he-
curator.
Evil wants you. Evolution.
Oh,
is
well,
in front of
actually,
me.
you had mentioned before getting back in, Laura. Had I ever tried any of the stunts like that at
Yeah.
the museum? They have a 4D thing where you can actually get on the bike. Actually, Doug Danger here. He
wow.
did the jump over. I think it was like 14 or 15 cars there in Topeka, and he put like the helmet on and filmed the whole thing, so you can actually get on the bike, and there's like wind blowing on you, and it's crazy. Like I'm like going like this on the bike.
Curator going.
You used that joke before.
Sorry.
Imagine what his Instagram.
So good you had to do it again. Yeah.
It sounds like my
Can you blame me?
7-year-old when she was bugging us. She wanted to go to the Turkey Hill Experience, thing out. You're going out towards New York. Wanted to go there, and we took her there. And just like whatever ice cream. But at the end, you get to make a
Your own,
TV
like-
commercial.
Oh, really?
Just green screen. And
Oh,
they have the whole
cool.
thing set up. And my kid knew that and actually had the dialogue
Ready to go.
for the commercial. And my wife and I are sitting there going,
What?
"Did you know this?"
She planned it.
Yeah, she did.
That's fantastic.
Imagine if Evil Knievel had Instagram.
Oh wow. Well, he didn't need Instagram.
Can you imagine all those
My
posts?
whole wall is Instagram of Evil Knievel now.
So
Here we are talking about Evil Knievel again.
I blame him. He is notorious. He's notorious for taking the attention away from me.
Every show.
That's what he does.
154
Every
shows
interview.
nah, it didn't start until.
You're not allowed to speak
I'm
anymore.
not allowed to speak anymore.
That's not true, Jim. You can keep talking.
Just play Piano Man.
I'm fascinated because I have a daughter, who's like
Oh.
creative and everything. You're this is pretty awesome, right?
Who,
Being able
Laura?
to play with her, and
Oh, yeah, it's
you
great.
know,
She's
like,
great, yes.
How do you fit in?
Good
musically? You just a keyboard player? Do you help with arrangements or anything?
Well,
or,
I write with
you-
her, too.
Yeah, okay.
And I have a
Cool.
recording studio.
We record all the
So I
albums.
produce
That's
all our stuff,
very
too. Yeah.
convenient.
That's why I have 9 albums because
That's why
it's
she
my
puts
dad
up
owns
with
it.
me, free studio time.
We're also the
Yeah.
very similar.
I'll buy you time. I'll buy you some stuff.
I don't have to pay for any studio time.
Your studio's at home. I mean, you have your own.
It's next to the house.
It's a separate
yeah.
building. Yeah,
great.
we have some really cool.
Yeah, I would see how that would be a financial.
Pro Tools HD.
I was like, "How do you have 9
yeah.
albums?" I'm like, "Well,
Get up in the
No
morning.
more
and
two
walk
inch
over
tape.
to
don't
the
have to
studio.
No more
pay for it.
2-inch tape.
Yeah.
No, I had that for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you sitting in front of right now, Jim? I'm curious
It's a
about.
Kurzweil keyboard.
Okay. Is that,
PC3.
that's a fan I hear inside of it running. That's just.
There's some squirrels inside there.
yeah,
Flintstone model.
it's
I
my
have.
friend."
Fire up like a. I'm excited. I'm really excited to hear. I'm sorry.
I got bass in the left hand,
That's why we don't need a bass
and then
player.
piano,
Alright.
and then I bring in
We sometimes bring one in.
organ with the pedal.
So, what do your brothers play?
Jimmy plays lead guitar, my brother, and Nick does really cool. He does the organ parts, the string arrangements, really
Do
cool.
like horns, strings, all the.
Huh.
ear
For the
candy
big
stuff,
gigs, we
yeah.
get real horn players, but can't for every gig.
When was the last time you did that?
Pretty recent. I think it was
They're out front.
last summer.
Just picking them down.
Yeah, they're coming in.
I mean,
Yeah.
what was the venue?
This past, it was. I forget the name of what it was.
The place. Oh God, it's in PA.
Sellersville. I think it was there.
Central Theater.
I think
Yeah.
it was there.
Great
Yeah, it's a cool
theater.
place.
We did Robert Randolph's show.
Nice.
We opened. That was a really cool
Nice.
show.
Yeah, that's a great place.
I think that was where we brought them. We could be
Yeah.
wrong.
We opened
But it was
for
something
the
like that.
Commitments too. Remember that movie,
Yeah,
The Commitments?
sure. Yeah.
They came all the way from where the heck?
I'm
were
st-
they?
I still
Honest.
talk to them
Yeah.
like every
Yeah.
day now, not every day.
They were cool.
Once a week.
Yeah.
On Instagram, mostly.
I never, yeah, on Instagram. I had never seen the movie or anything, and I had no idea who they were. And then I saw the movie right before we opened. I was like, oh my god, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, they were fun.
We just had John Byrne on, 3 weeks ago? He's a musician from Ireland.
So cool.
It was really, really neat to hear some
Yeah,
of
I
his
know
stuff.
that name.
Yeah.
He's Philly guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably friends
Right.
on
Does he do
Facebook.
traditional Irish music?
No, he's
No.
Irish. It's we say Americana.
He did the
kinda
one
southern
trad
influence.
CD with his dad, though.
And his dad, who
Just
just
passed
passed,
away, yeah.
was from Ireland. He did a couple of albums with him of more traditional stuff.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Well,
Really
around
cool.
some-
I want to go to Ireland. That'd be
It's
cool.
beautiful.
Me too.
Been there a couple times. It's definitely worth the travel. So should get your manager. And,
Oh, I've done Italy. I've done Spain.
Not right
and
now. I wouldn't
London.
be going anywhere near Italy right now.
Oh,
Anywhere near anywhere.
Where are some of the other countries you played?
Yeah, Barcelona was last July or 2 Julys ago. I'm trying to remember. London, which
London
was
was cool,
my favorite
yeah.
place in the world.
Yeah.
I would live there.
If you like London, you'll definitely like Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
There's you'll like the Dublin part.
I
of
love
Ireland.
the whole music scene. Like we were playing at Ronnie Scott's. It was a venue in London, and there was like 11-year-olds taking jazz and blues. I was like, see, culture.
Yeah, it's a totally different.
It was cool.
Well, the other side of that coin, we stayed in a place. My whole family went over there for my grandmother's 80th birthday. So there was 15 or 16 of us.
Wow.
One of the morning trips that my wife and I made to get like breakfast stuff for the rest of the house, we happened to. It was a school week or school day, and we went into the pharmacy. I don't know that I ever even told you this. There was 5 or 6, maybe 12, 13-year-old girls outside, and the
Wow.
mouth on these girls was like something, and like my wife still talks about it. Like the way they swore, cursed, and
Really?
said "fuck" was amazing.
Sounds like
To the-
Jersey.
It was no, but they sounded like really cute, like doing like
With their
really using
accents?
the Irish accent. Doing
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to
Yeah, I made up for it. Yeah.
I walked out of that pharmacy like, holy shit! Like that's if I heard a 12-year-old say that back in Reading, I'd be
Can
offended.
you imagine Andy going around like that?
Yeah, right. But yeah, you got to get over there.
I would love to.
The first night we were in this place, we stayed 3 hours from Dublin in the center of Ireland.
Oh,
And
that's cool.
the town was, I don't know, maybe 1,500, 2,000 people.
Wow.
So small. And we went into a bar, and it was like Monday night, and musicians would come in off the street.
That's cool.
And they'd sit over on the stage next to the hearth and just play. And they drink and play.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
everybody else would, buy them drinks or drink. It was awesome.
Wow.
So, but
We'll get over there. It'll be fun.
It's definitely take your guitar, because if you can play a guitar,
We'll have it booked.
it's a cheap trip.
Yeah.
Just sit in the pub and wait till people bring a Guinness
Jam.
out.
That's cool. Yeah. we'll go
So
over there.
is this something you always wanted to do ever since you were little?
Yeah.
Play music?
I don't think I
about
could
it.
do
Yeah.
anything else. I couldn't sit and work for somebody. There's
It
no
sucks.
way. There's no way.
That's why we're all relying on this podcast.
My personality. No. Yeah, this is
Yeah, I could never work for anybody.
no. I just couldn't do it.
I'm too damaged.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could. No. I was a beer cart girl. I didn't have that job.
What is that?
And I was like,
At a golf course.
golf course where I would serve the golfers. That was my one job besides music. One summer.
Until you got that fateful phone call.
Oh my god! And then I crashed the cart.
The cart?
I
You
was like
crashed the golf cart.
16 or something. Yeah. And they had me on video. I was like, no, I didn't. They're like, we have you on video.
Incriminating evidence.
That was my one job.
And that was it.
So you've been blackballed by all other.
But I met
employers
Marky
because of
Mark.
that.
I met Marky Mark. Who else did I meet?
Serving him beer.
Yeah.
Golfing.
My friend asked me to fill in. I remember. And I was like, yeah. It was like so much money. I think I made like $1,000 a week or something
Oh,
doing
shit,
that.
yeah.
It was
Shit.
insane.
Maybe I'll start doing
Yeah.
Yeah.
beer cart.
That-
I'm
yeah.
not sure
Beer
you're
cart in the podcast.
You're the type.
No,
they're
I'm
looking
exactly
for.
what they're looking for.
And I would sing for them, of course. So it was
You
even
would,
So
have
do I.
more, you would have a different type of clientele.
Yes, you would.
Be all right though. We'd still work it out. So you're gonna sing some songs and
Yeah.
play some of you're all original stuff.
Yes,
Write all your
all
own
original.
stuff, right?
Yes.
Have you been writing so long that you've left a portion of your original stuff behind?
No.
this point,
Well,
you
now
still-
it's just a continuation. I like to.
Adding.
I hadn't written in like a year.
Can you-
Now it's boom, 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 all coming out.
Explain what you mean.
You mean, do we still
Well-
do some of the old songs?
Right, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
okay. I'm sorry.
You know,
Oh, I
mean,
thought you meant inspired.
I thought you
yeah.
mean like did you run out of shit to talk about, so you just gotta
No.
go back to the.
No, I mean, well,
That
I
was
want
it?
to hear a song,
Yeah.
because I have, how to base some questions, but
Yeah.
but I mean, you're and it goes differently for different people. They'll have some kind of breakthrough and not want or change a style or something.
Oh yeah, I don't keep the
You've
same
kind of
style all
been-
the time. Yeah,
But it's all
I have
part
a
of the-
soulful backing, but I have all different songs. I don't do
we
one
haven't done
genre.
anything from like her first maybe 2 albums in a while, but
But I think I'm gonna do one today from one of those. I'm feeling cool.
Okay.
yeah.
This is how I never plan when I'm gonna play ever.
No.
Even on big. Well, unless it's like you only get 30 minutes to open for this person, then I have to. But
There you go.
Write a set list.
yeah.
Yeah, you want to.
I run off inspiration.
Which one are you thinking of? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one recently got some placement. I'll talk about that too. TV placement.
What's it called?
Live,
Live
on.
This is my favorite part. I can just say.
That's what happened the first time.
Yeah, I think so.
It was.
I haven't done this song. I want to do it today for a reason because it just got placed in a show, so it'll go with the whole theme.
Yeah,
It got an Evil Knievel's documentary. No.
his new talk show.
Yeah.
Casey and me, not even.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay.
We're ready.
2,
This is what I
3.
do. I throw back. Little song called "Live On." Can you taste it? It's delicious. is craving something new. I can be settled, I can be happy. I can't stop myself when I first meet you. Oh, baby, you are something new. Yeah, but this just could be my brand new view. Baby, I don't mind, 'cause life is crazy. Live on. Live on. Life is crazy. Live on. Live on. Live on. Green was always my color. You walking it all over. How am I supposed to focus on myself? Everything you do, it's something else. Ooh, baby, you are something new. Yeah, this just could be my brand new view. Baby, I don't mind. Life is crazy. Live on. Live on. Life is crazy. Live on. Live on. Live on. I said life is crazy. Live on. Live on. I said life is crazy. Live on. Live on. Live on. Break it down. Something new. Hey, this just could be my brand new view. Yeah. Life
Everybody
is crazy. Live on. Live on. Life is crazy. Live on. Live on. Live on. My life
is crazy.
My life is crazy.
Live on.
Yeah, I'm talking about my life.
Life is crazy.
My life is crazy, baby.
Live on.
Yeah.
Wow. Excellent.
Very good. Very good.
Certainly the most professional keyboarding we've ever had down here. Your voice is incredible, by the way.
Thank you.
Very good.
I sing like, I try to sing and it just doesn't work like that. So,
Where do you try to sing at?
Yeah.
I'd rather not go into that.
Yeah.
The cat came down to listen to
I
see what was going
love
on.
the kitty cat. What's the kitty cat's name?
That cat is... He's more than welcome to go home with you. You wouldn't even have to tell me. No, that was great. Who are some of your influence? Like, who are some of your,
Well, my dad has influenced me, of course, but his music taste has transferred onto mine. Stevie Wonder, and I love Aretha Franklin as my favorite vocalist of all time. I'm trying to think. When I was, it's all the old.
Love James Taylor.
I love James. It's because of him, I swear. But it's just is better to me.
Sure. I grew up on James Taylor.
Yeah.
And my mom listened to a lot of singer-songwriters. My dad listened to a lot of Southern rock and that kind of stuff. Some British stuff, but not a whole lot. But first concert I saw was James Taylor when I was like 13 or 14 at
awesome.
Lehigh.
Yeah.
It was I still remember.
That's
it was
where I
also,
saw him actually.
Incidentally,
A couple years ago though.
probably the first time that I smelled marijuana, I think.
At a James Taylor concert.
Which kind of led to a long
yeah.
relationship.
Not the last.
Yeah. So, but either way,
Heck yeah. Legalize it.
he he's still touring. I mean, he's and like sounds incredible. And like plays guitar and sings at the same time. I have a hard time getting up and putting my shoes on, my pants on. Like,
And he has like twin boys that are like 16.
young,
Really?
yeah. Like, and he how old? Okay, 70 something.
That sounds
Got
right.
it.
Yeah,
Right?
he's got to be up there.
Mid-70s?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you said that song that you just played for us, that was just placed in a
Yeah, it's gonna be on
TV
a
show?
Yes.
That's awesome. Can you say about that? Yet?
No, but I can't. but what I can do, the next song I play will be the show that it already was placed.
Oh, so we could talk about that one.
Yes.
Okay.
But this one, I think I can use this as a little promo if I wanted to play it today
Oh, wonderful.
to say, hey, here it is live.
Did you was there also a song of yours that was put in a movie or something, or just these two?
Yeah, actually, the Live On that we just played is part of like a TV movie kind of thing,
Oh, okay.
which is weird that you're kind of psychic. But yeah, my songs
You're
have
not
been in a
supposed
few
to know
movies.
that.
He is psychic. But yeah, we've been in a few. I actually just acted in a movie called Ether. I played a hippie from the 70s.
Tough. Was it
Yeah,
a tough play?
stretch, a real stretch.
I played a hippie manager who was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. That was
You don't hear that-
sleeping
that's
with her sleeping with her client. That was my part. It was pretty
That
cool.
was done in for the Philadelphia
Film Fest. That was
Ah.
cool.
It's a short film, right?
Yeah,
I
it was
downloaded it
cool.
on YouTube yet. I haven't watched it. But
It's
on
really
YouTube.
short. It was
Oh, okay.
fun.
So you're allowed to download it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Just
don't
making
know.
sure.
I don't know if he is. I'm just kidding.
They're listening.
I
They're
know-
always listening.
I know
So-
nothing about it.
Speaking of Philly, there's a lot of Philly soul
Oh,
going
yeah.
on there. That if
Well,
I could
Used to
there's-
be a whole lot, yeah. Back in
Well,
the
but I
day,
mean,
yeah.
coming out of you guys, like in that song, it was especially the bridge part.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Break it down.
Yeah.
Jim, who are some of your influences? Because I mean, I know she's obviously influenced heavily by you. And
Well, I get it. I play classical. I study classical. I play jazz, blues, funk is like probably my favorite though.
right.
But I play like real crazy funk too.
Clavinet.
Jazz funk.
Yeah.
Like Chick Corea I love, and Herbie Hancock's like one of my favorites. But I gotta say, Stevie Wonder.
I know.
Yeah.
I could listen to him
good.
any time of day
Awesome.
or night.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, keep on playing. I'm not going to. Don't listen to me. I'm just talking about nonsense.
Well, we can do the song this was just placed in the show called Good Trouble on Freeform, which used to be ABC Family. We were actually on a reality show called The Next Great Family Band.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to ask
We
you
also
about
played
that.
that, and there's going to be more TV coming up in the future. So
Nice.
Cool. The placement on that show she was just talking about. Usually they play like a snippet of a song.
they played 2 minutes of the
Really?
song.
They did a full 2 minutes.
You
of
can
it
hear
on
my
the show.
voice.
Yeah,
it wasn't
it's-
just the
she's like,
background.
Wow.
It was insane.
nice.
That was great.
Yeah, that's good.
And now I'm on the official Freeform Spotify list, which has been really good for me.
Nice.
Awesome.
So this is about being with someone, they're not right for you, but you just keep going back.
Every Sunday.
And my big joke is, Mom, just like my mom with my dad, is my big joke.
Oh yeah. Right, Mom. She goes.
Hey, hey there, devil, with your sweet subtle wording in your soft moving hands. Oh, I remember just how they used to inch in closer. It's about time I'll be seeing you again. But you ought to know me better than to make me say it's over. The radio is playing a reminiscent song. Let's just call it even with a dance. Hey, devil. Hey, hey there, devil. I took a drive. I'm trying to make you climb out from my mind's eye. I think it may not be so easily resolved, this burning situation between you and I. Hey, hey, that devil. Hey, hey there, devil. Removing all barren vulnerability and worship possibly a possibility. Baby, you're my devil.
I'm so digging how you get thumb pops out of your keyboards.
The bass.
It's cool. It sounds like it too. It's sweet.
Very good.
It's the Larry Graham bass setting.
Yeah.
It's great.
See, this kind of music is like R&B, real R&B music. I love like real soul, like Sade, Erykah Badu, Jill Scott kind of stuff too.
I like the control. Like it's just real quiet. Goes from real quiet to.
I just love being.
Dynamics,
I never.
yeah.
It's really,
I love
really nice.
not singing the same thing all the time. I'm always going off, and I can't hear myself, so I didn't know how loud I was. So I was trying to hold back a little bit.
Chris,
Yeah,
over
no, we
there.
got it
Chris
now.
over there, fine.
Yeah. Game was a little hot in the first one, but now
Yeah.
it's like sounding pretty good.
That
Okay,
was
she'll
awesome.
take care of all that in post.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So I was reading or watching another interview with you. You give vocal lessons? Did you
Yeah,
still do
when
that?
we're off, it's not all the time now because we're
I was
off a
gonna
lot.
say, when do you have time for that right now?
That was a lot of, I'll do, now it's much less. But yeah, I was doing that on off times. But yeah. But that's
Local, like at home, I'm assuming.
from the studio, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah, but now it's far in between sometimes. Yeah.
So you're right now your tour schedule is pretty much nonstop.
Now it will be. Yeah, I just got back from California, and that opened a lot of doors for me.
The NAMM
Yeah, I actually went as Yamaha's guest, which was really cool, and as well as Traveler.
I know who Yamaha is.
Yeah.
I have to ask you,
Before I make myself a
how do you
look like a
connect
real-
with Yamaha? Like, how did that come about?
We played Penn State Abington, opening for John Sebastian and Simple Minds,
Oh wow.
Whoa.
and the
That's
guy.
Kind of an odd lineup. Actually.
Disparate. Of,
And there was another band.
booking too, wasn't it? John
Uh,
Sebastian, Simple Minds.
It's Simple Minds.
Wild.
Yeah,
And my manager got me right before John Sebastian, which was perfect. It was like a perfect placement. And I connected
Yeah.
with the guy. The Yamaha put that whole show together. And I connected with him. And
and so they
became,
gotcha.
you know,
Does Yamaha handle amps or keys?
they do a
They-
lot.
everything.
They do
Yeah,
pianos,
Absolutely.
Motorcycles.
Well, I know everybody knows the Yamaha.
Do they?
Yeah, guitars.
They're major. So it was really cool. I was hanging out with, Skunk from Steely Dan. and
So
Nice.
like that, I get a
Awesome.
lot. Like, I love Steely
it
Dan.
was super
I-
cool. He's a rocket scientist.
Cool.
Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I knew the guy from Queen was.
And I
Yeah,
didn't.
him
I had.
too.
I
Yeah.
know who he is, but when I was sitting there, I had no idea who he was. So I was just talking to him very normally, which I'm
Even
glad.
with those mutton chops.
I just.
Yeah.
I never. I mean, I've heard Steely Dan, and I never watched them.
Right.
You know, I know the
was-
So you don't know what they look like.
No
I was
clue.
on the
Just-
phone with her, and I sang that little bit of Real in the Years.
I was like, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know the band.
Well, he was like Doobie Brothers too, right?
Yeah,
he was like
in
big
there
in the
also.
Doobies, yeah.
She knows all the songs.
Yeah,
Right.
I was just there was so many people like that just there, and
That's
I'm
awesome.
glad I didn't know who
That's
anybody
really
was
cool. Yeah,
because they were like,
a
oh.
little intimidating once you figure out who they are. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm just walking around.
So do you
It's
normally
cool.
play acoustic guitar?
Yes, always. Okay. Well, one of my Travelers is an electric, but it's this big.
Okay.
So I sometimes play that one, but I'm an acoustic. My brother does all the.
Yeah,
lead.
you've developed a style there. I don't think
I'm-
it's like very the punching kind of.
I'm a rhythm. Like I said, I play
yeah.
drums, so I like to play. I also like
Yeah.
to play the bass, so I do like a little.
I
I
call
don't
her
really
Richie
know what my
Havens.
style is.
Yeah.
You know?
Uses more than one finger though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about the show that the great, what was it called? The Great
The Next Great
American-
Family Band. That
Yeah.
was a really cool show.
Did it ever
It
air?
aired, yeah. It was on NBC and Cozy TV. That was in 2013, so that was a while ago.
You know what? We'll be looking up.
That was a cool show.
I'll be finding that and downloading it later on today.
That experience.
Honey, watch
It
this.
was. They had us on with really little kid bands, so
Oh,
it was
okay.
an interesting.
Yeah.
So that was a while ago, So now we're going to be doing some other touring things, so we wouldn't do anything competition based anymore.
Let's take
But
a
it was
step
cool.
because I'm just curious to know how like ridiculous that is. That kind of an experience has to be.
That wasn't. They didn't pin us against each other or anything. That was very.
How long did it take?
Then we only did one day of shooting.
Oh,
so that was
okay.
that wasn't like a
Performing and some
yeah. They
interviews,
came to our studio.
We
so
did
was
that
cool.
song
Oh,
we
that's
just
awesome.
played.
Yeah, we
so-
did this song.
Yeah.
That's why. And
That's cool.
So they record you, do some B-roll stuff, and then they head on their way.
yeah, it was
Right.
cool. But that's where I started getting a lot of attention for opening act things, which also led me to a management deal. So it was a really good stepping
Very
stone.
cool.
Yeah.
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 You never know what's going to turn into
And new
something.
fans, yeah.
That was going to be another question anyway. The management. That's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laura is the first person that I had to book through a manager to get
Well,
on the show.
well, that's not.
How
that's
did you?
not.
How did you
just
become aware?
following different musicians and stuff on social media. Just-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're my
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yep. Facebook, Instagram.
it's
all
because
that
we're
stuff.
old.
By the way, my daughter Lily wants to know what's up with the boy named Casey because all her friends named Casey and all these girls. And I said he's a big burly man with a beard. He's a man. He goes, boys don't really have that name. And
I should have to ask my mom or dad.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Just thought I'd let you know.
I had that question too for many years. when I
Tell
was a
that to
child.
Leslie Nielsen, okay?
Yeah,
There's a lot of girls named Ryan.
It's not that bad, but I'm just translating.
How old's your daughter?
7.
7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have Big Mike show up and tell explain the thought process. His dad looks like a bear out of the wilderness. So I mean,
I'll name him
question him.
Casey.
Yeah.
There's Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Casey Kasem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he was with a K.
Oh,
Somehow
Close
that makes
enough,
it different.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of girls named Ryan.
Really?
This is the common conversation we have around our house. That for some reason, my daughter takes umbrage, or she thinks about.
Yeah. Well,
She's sorting everything out,
She really
sounds
is
cool.
We,
sorting my hair out.
Yeah.
my wife brought home a fish for the boy. I have a 2.5-year-old.
Aw.
I have to tell this story. If I don't, Casey will beat me up. So we're getting a little off topic, but the naming thing kind of made me think about it. So of course she buys a beta fish. Okay,
Aw.
right. I'm not. I wanted to get like an actual like an aquarium with a bunch of fish
Yeah.
and like a, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes first.
Oh, God.
Okay, we're in $30. I'm not too concerned about it. She comes. I get home. There is a little gallon
Yeah.
thing and a fish, not swimming in it.
Oh,
Not swimming in it.
it's dead.
No, not yet. Not yet. So I go through the checklist. Now I have my 3-year-old.
What
my
checklist?
The mental checklist
Wow.
that I have. My wife is pregnant. She's halfway through, and every day is a tentative argument. So I got to kind of tiptoe around some certain conversations. Like, did you clean the rocks in the trees before you put the water?
Oh.
She did. However, I needed to address it very gently because I didn't want to insinuate that she did anything incorrectly. So, okay, no problem. Water's a little cloudy. Fish is a little lethargic. No big deal. What are we feeding this fish? Oh, there's these mealworms. Oh, okay. Well, these say it's like a treat, not like fish food. Oh, okay. So, hey. So, a couple hours goes by. Hey, this fish doesn't seem to be moving around too much.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, no big deal. Woke up this morning, fish is dead. Fish is dead. Was this morning or yesterday? Yesterday
Oh
morning.
my
Fish is
Yeah,
dead.
he texted me on
Gosh.
Friday, said, got a fish for Carter.
Yeah.
Text me at 7 a.m.
Oh
Saturday
my
morning. Fish
gosh.
didn't make it through the night.
Yeah. So I said to my son, I said, what are Friday night, I said, what are we naming the fish? Fish. We're naming the fish Fish? Fish. Yes, fish. Okay, fish.
Too.
Yeah, so I'm not arguing with a 2-year-old about naming a fish Fish. I know that he's probably not going to make it through the night anyway, so I don't have a whole lot of attachment. Woke up, fish is dead. Kid doesn't even care. I scoop it up with the same cup it came in. We took it back to PetSmart. You can return a dead fish.
You
have
can?
14
That's exactly
days.
what I said.
This is what brings us to
That's
this is why we're even talking about it.
terrifying.
So, well, not necessarily. I
For
mean,
me,
I
it's
paid
terrifying. I don't know
$8 for the fish.
Yeah.
I mean,
said how-
it didn't make it through the
Was
night,
it the,
and we
was
followed
it
the rules.
chlorine in the water, or
I don't know.
because that's usually why
Maybe.
they die.
Well, the fish.
I had many
we bought him from the
goldfish.
same township.
Yeah.
So I mean, he was in that. Presumably, he didn't just show up in the Muhlenberg Township store the moment we bought it. Moment before we
Yeah,
bought
but they
it.
might use, other water.
Yeah, they
you
probably
know, like
do. Yeah.
Did you get a new one?
filtered water.
We
Filtered
got
water.
all of the stuff to clean the water.
Did you get a new
Oh,
one?
you did.
Yeah, so I got a new fish.
Good.
Yeah, so
Yeah, and he's been fine.
How's this? Yeah,
Yeah, he's been fine.
Well, what's his
How's he
name?
doing?
Incidentally, I bought him actual fish food, and his name is Fish.
Yeah.
So he's
Not
doing
fish
good
too.
Fish and duck.
Yeah.
you said, wait, you said you bought him actual fish food? Didn't the first one have actual fish
She
food?
bought him these treats,
Mealworms.
mealworm treats. I
Wow.
said, these aren't fish food. And then, this is the best part. I'm in the store, wife's at the counter with the baby. I have the new can of fish food, and I'm saying, what can of fish food do you have? Because she also has one. Oh, I have the right one. It's fish flakes. I said, this says, on it says, Beta Fish Food.
Buy that one.
Yes.
We're getting this one. It's $4. No, I have one already. Well, what does yours say? Fish food. Said, does it
fish,
say anything
ain't it?
about betas? Yeah, it says beta fish. It's beta fish food. I said, let me see it. So I get up there. It says glowfish food. Clear, like the whole package is glow in the dark, and it says glowfish food.
That's why it died. Wow.
Yesterday was our 5-year anniversary.
Yeah.
So happy anniversary, honey.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, now
Congrats.
we're all fucked up. So,
So is beta fish food the trial?
see.
Oh.
Well,
Dad
the
joke.
first fish wasn't a beta
Hashtag.
fish; he was the alpha, and now this is the beta. Yeah.
Man, dad jokes all around.
I don't have my dad's shoes on. I usually wear my dad's sneakers to record.
What has a bottom at its top? A leg. You guys should do a song now.
His favorite is your high knee or your low knee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I use that all the time.
And he says good morning at nighttime. It's really
Yeah.
funny.
She's always complaining about me. You know, it's my job.
Oh, we're
do
doing
another song?
okay.
You should.
We have a random
You're
fan
so
in
good
here.
at
too.
That's Ryan. He just shows up
That
and
we're
stalks
not. We're
us
not
once in a while.
acknowledging. I'm like,
Usually
He's here for.
I
He's
want.
here for the next
I want
show.
that
Usually he
sweatshirt.
crawls through the window.
I like that sweatshirt. I got a shirt for Casey.
You
He,
invite him for it.
I brought a whole thing of shirts.
Oh, nice.
There
He
you go.
messaged me. You have a shirt for me? I'm like, yeah.
Must be nice.
What do you feel like they're in there, Laura?
I'm wondering if we should do a new song. What kind of new?
Where are you at in the process of making a record?
We have a lot of songs finished.
There's a lot of songs.
So I'm
and
wondering.
you haven't started working on it.
You know what I'll
You-
do?
Okay.
This
Is
was-
there like a time when you like do you all live near the house, the same
I'm
house?
40 minutes from them. Yeah.
Okay.
So not far.
The boys live with you?
No.
No.
But
They're
in
way
the-
older than me, so no,
Oh.
that would
One
be
of
weird.
them's near her, one of them's right near us.
So within an hour, you could all be together making
Yeah.
music.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that
Yeah.
how I would assume that happens relatively often. Like, hey guys,
Oh yeah.
like Thursday
Yeah.
afternoon, I got a bunch
well,
of shit.
now
I
we
wanna
have to
put
do a
down.
lot of rehearsing for a lot of tour dates. So
What
we're
you
together a
can't
lot.
can't tell you about.
I'll tell you about. Don't worry, I'll write you in, and you can just talk about it, dub it in.
Just record. Yeah, I was just gonna say, just record over, and we'll dub it
I'm like,
back over.
hi. But we will be talking about it.
So this is a new song?
This is brand new. I think I'm gonna do my little love song. So I have many. I'm actually showing all my multi-facets. The first one's like a funk groove we did. Second one was like a R&B. This is a little love song about, you'll know, this will be good for you, for being 5 years with someone, you get on each other's nerves.
We've been together for 13 years.
Well,
Our getting on each other's nerves knows no bounds.
yes. So that's what it's about. It's about loving each other's crazy.
So much I would have beat her.
I got the
It's a
bridge.
song called, I think this is the debut. It's called Spend My Days.
Nice.
I wrote it at 3 a.m. I've got a scattered brain, yet you're so neat. I drive you insane, but I'm always under your sheet. We always make the best of what we got. Together we'll never be something we're not. I wanna spend my days driving you crazy. I wanna ride this wave till it overtakes me. 'Cause I'm wild and you're tame, but our love can't stand the rain. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. I got all my dreams, you got a plan. I fly without wings, and you make sure we land. We'll never be without a guiding star. Together we'll always know right where we are. I wanna spend my days driving you crazy. I wanna ride this wave till it overtakes me. 'Cause I'm wild and you're tame, but our love can't stand the rain. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. 'Cause we know the clouds will come and the sun may seem to hide, but the winds may blow all the clutter from our skies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna spend my days driving you crazy. I'm gonna ride this wave till it overtakes me. 'Cause I'm wild and you're tame, but our love can't stand the rain. Do 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 do. Can't stand the rain. Stand the rain. Our love can stand the rain.
Very good.
That's my little love songs I do too. There's all different inspirations.
And that's brand new?
It's brand new. I wrote that like 2 months ago, actually. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll give you
So
a premiere.
3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
you're like, man, I got this song I got to put down.
Yeah.
Guitar out?
Highly
Or, like,
inspired, yeah.
pen
I have
and
a
paper?
music loft in my home.
So you hop up in your loft,
Hopped up and I just started playing it. Yeah.
singing it to yourself,
Yes.
and then you write it down? So, like, here's why I
I-
keep asking you if you're writing it
This
down.
is how it works.
My memory sucks. So, like, I'd be
I
like,
was
oh,
like-
that was a great song. And then, like, next week, I'd be like,
I
fuck,
took
what was
my
the...
little capo.
Yeah.
and I had this in my head for a long time. I wanted to do like a song that was real simple to listen to, and that was like my whole thing. And then I just started singing it, and then I was like, oh, and I wrote it down, and then I voice memoed it, and I have the voice memo too.
Awesome. Is that how you... I mean, like, the
Similar,
whole
it's
thing
similar, it's
perplexes
different.
me. I got to be honest. Like, I understand, like, the creativity thing. That's one part of it. So, obviously, you need that. Because without that, it kind of
Nothing happens.
doesn't
Yes.
get too far. You don't get too far off the ground. And then on top of that, you need, obviously some sort of persistence to kind of push that thought further down into its own development.
That's
Like,
that right there is where my troubles start.
well, I'd have to imagine it's a tremendous. It's difficult for a lot of people.
You have to get
do
it
that.
down.
Like you have to
I
have
have
some
to
sort
get
of
it out. I'll
system.
forget something.
You develop it in your head, and then you have it here. But from like you put a voice memo, so I'm assuming voice memo is recording and you're guitaring and
Yeah.
singing at the same time.
Actually,
I
that
had
little
it in my head, yeah, like a love song that people could bop to, and that was what I wanted to write, and it just came out.
Awesome.
you,
very
you
cool.
get the rhythm maybe.
Yeah,
First, like, the
I
general
was playing
feel of
that
it
line
before.
for like a month. It was like real simple.
And then, did you sit
that's-
up in bed at 3 o'clock and be like, "I got something for that
I was in
chord"?
my loft, and I was like, I'm gonna write tonight, and I just wrote it.
Awesome.
Came out.
Very cool.
So how many albums do you have?
9. This will be
9?
this will be the 10th.
Nice.
And we released several in 1 year, so that's how
I
that's.
saw you do a lot of Christmas songs too. You have a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
have 2
Christmas?
Christmas albums
Yeah.
actually, and those are my best sellers actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
We did an all blues one year, and then just like a regular one too.
Oh yeah.
People love Christmas music.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have a lot of original Christmas songs too.
Really?
Yeah,
Cool.
How does
I do Christmas shows. Yeah,
gotta be difficult in its own right, writing on something that hasn't been written before about Christmas?
yeah, we have some good
Well,
ones
you know.
actually. If it wasn't March, I would play one. I don't feel like playing.
Play it. We'll just hang on to it till next year.
Fair enough.
In case you don't come back on until next year, we'll be ready
There
for
you
Christmas.
go.
We're gonna need to lay down a Halloween and Easter and a Christmas track. Maybe a 4th of July. Who knows? It should have been on your rider.
Yeah, should have been. Manager didn't send the writer.
Right.
I was
Wow.
like, take it easy. I'm like, don't send him all this. I was like,
Well, your M&Ms are right
'Cause
over.
he
Brown
made- he
M&Ms
made
are right
me-
over there.
Oh,
he
yeah.
made me go through him, so I was like, don't do the
Well,
whole.
Listen, Chris gets his Snapple every show, so
I know. I don't,
Don't be
know
a-
how that started.
don't.
I like Snapple. Should have been on my rider.
There you go. You just need a
I've known
rider.
Chris for a long time.
Yeah,
I know,
Texas for you.
yeah,
I do
absolutely.
love vegans love pretzels.
Well,
I get
there's
my B12.
Plenty right behind you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, please take some pretzels with
Yeah.
you.
I actually love that brand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's-
a friend of ours owns that company, and we had him on the show, and he brought us a
Love
stack of
Wow, that's
unique
cool.
pretzels.
I will be taking a
A
pretzel.
couple bags.
Absolutely.
So,
All different flavors.
where you don't have tour dates now, or do you have stuff coming
The
up that you
next
want to
one,
talk about?
I have a local in Lansdowne, Pennsylvania. On March 21st, we are headlining Jamie's House of Music, which is a really cool event. I've never actually been there. I played his old room. It's a really intimate venue, listening room. That's March 21st. That's all I have in this area.
Lansdowne. You ever get down there? It's
guys
not
should
too far from
come.
here.
I've heard of that. I've heard of that place. but-
Right,
You guys
right
should
next
come.
to Philly.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Well, it's like
Down
near
by
Ardmore
five a
kind of
little bit.
thing. I've actually never been, but I'm excited, and it's a real listening room. So yeah, that's gonna be March 21st.
Just you and the guitar?
whole
The whole
band.
group?
Whole band.
Whole band.
Very
Oh,
cool.
I never play acoustic, just so you know. It's
Really?
always
Never
the
play a
band.
solo.
Oh, really?
Rarely.
Wow.
I like to perform. Because I like to play the guitar, but I like to,
Well, I noticed you
Get up.
You stopped playing the guitar.
yeah,
you did the
so I
tunes
can sing
and
just.
rest
Yeah.
on your shoulders for
That's more me.
a
Like
little bit,
when I
you
went
know.
to NAMM, I did acoustic because I was showing the guitars and
Sure.
singing. I can do it, but I'll never really go by myself. It's usually or he'll come with
She
me.
does she's very active on stage. You look up some of the YouTube stuff.
Yeah, I'm dancing
She
the whole
kicks
time.
her
I'm
shoes
crazy
off,
and-
dances constantly.
So it's
Yeah,
for
that
me.
works.
It's more about
a
being a
big show.
performance. I'm not like a sit down. This is the quietest I'll be sitting here.
You can get up and dance if you want. Yeah, just make sure you're talking into the mic. They come off. Take it off.
Got my boots on today.
Well, as Leo Kottke said, if you're going to sit down, you might as well lie down.
Yeah,
Ah!
Jason Lee. I'm telling you, you're my Jason Lee.
So I was
Really?
reading.
Get me out.
You also do a lot of charity work. Is there anything you can wanna
Yes.
tell us
That's
about
what we
that?
did last night.
Yes,
Yeah,
we did an
matter of
event for Do the Right Thing. It was AIDS benefit, prevention of AIDS. That was a really great one.
Waterfall down in Wilmington.
Delaware, I do a lot for the American Foundation for Children.
Good stuff.
A lot of charities.
Very cool.
Breast cancer awareness, LGBTQ. I do a lot of charity.
Very good. Very, very cool.
So
That's
where
wonderful.
can everybody find you?
Sounds like
importantly-
everybody's already found it.
Keep finding me.
All 200 of ours.
LauraCheadle.com. My Instagram, most importantly, at Laura Cheadle Music, since someone took at Laura Cheadle.
Really?
Bummer.
Probably
A
someone
woman from
named
England.
Laura Cheadle.
Somebody in England?
From England. Cheadle's an
Bitch's
English
name
name.
isn't even Laura.
I said when I hit it real big, I'll just pay her to give me that handle.
Yeah, give it back.
Give me it back.
Have you approached her yet? I mean,
No,
I,
I
don't know.
should.
I don't know.
Message
Hey, you might wait it out, though, in another year or
You're
two.
at 30,000.
gone.
How many followers
I don't know.
does
I
she
think
have?
she's
6.
Yeah.
Her and
She's gonna
Norm
want
Cheadle,
money.
her brother.
She'll want money for that handle.
Well, yeah, that's why you get a hold of her now before you make your millions. And
Yes.
you're like,
Sorry, I only have $1 to go.
I was just
now.
on this fucking podcast.
Chicken duck. Chicken duck.
Oh, man. Jim, do you have a social media presence at all, or are you just
God, no.
riding the coattails
I'm
of your...
on Facebook.
You'll find him
Yeah.
through me.
Okay.
Do not give his. No. That's not allowed.
I'm
I-
on,
I-
That's not fair.
Because I can't control what he writes. so I
I'm
don't
on
really wanna-
Instagram too, but I'm never on it.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know.
I got in trouble for posting something on the Saturdays with Chickenduck.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, from
Yeah, we're not
from my
going there.
partner here.
Yeah,
I
Casey
should have
likes-
posted it on my personal
Right.
page. And
Yeah, Casey kind of just assumes opinions go for both of us.
Oh,
Stamps our name on the end of
right.
it.
I
So-
got you. Yeah.
So we had a little chat about that last week.
I don't post anything anymore.
It's not worth it.
I get
I'd
yelled
say
at by her. You know.
if my posts don't have something to do with my son, they're typically food related. That's about it.
Just
that's-
keep
I'll
it
do that.
Or both.
yeah.
You know.
keep it neutral.
Nice
Just keep her
restaurant or
annoying.
something. You
Right.
know. I am on TripAdvisor though, and you know.
You are not.
Keep an eye out for you.
What a weirdo.
Was at a Mexican place. It was great. You know.
Weirdo.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh boy.
You guys-
Anything else for us, Chris?
No, I mean, I would just request another song if there's time, but because I'm enjoying that. But no,
There's
I'm just
plenty
gonna follow
of
you
time.
guys. I want to definitely check out some records too.
Cool.
I brought a bunch, by the way.
Good.
And I brought T-shirts
Good.
from Casey's request.
She keeps hinting at that,
Probably
like
one
you.
on one.
you-
No, I
don't.
I
care.
was
He's the
excited
guy who
about
has
it.
the three.
I was excited about it because I made these T-shirts and they're great.
I'm
Oh, wow.
trying to do.
You're a silk screener, or
No,
like
we designed them.
Yeah.
They were cool. So I'll show you them.
on my Instagram.
I'm excited
my
about them.
personal
No, I
Instagram,
didn't personally make them.
I'm
God no.
trying to do 365 shirts in 365 days.
Genius.
From
Yeah.
from different people. You're trying.
Yeah,
to,
well,
There's some
different-
pretty
you're
nice
trying
ones,
to
too.
acquire a shirt a day for the next
Well,
year.
I have a ton of them, and then Barbara did the laundry last
Why don't you
night.
just do your wash, dude?
I do have clean clothes.
because that doesn't attract attention on
Guys
social
got
media.
So Barbara did the laundry last night, and there was a stack of like 17 shirts, and she's like, "Do you know you're gonna need at least like 6 more stacks of shirts like that.
More than that,
It's
dude.
a lot.
So-
Yeah.
365 divided by 17 is more than 6.
Wow.
Just saying. I don't know what it is.
So quick
It's
math.
more than 6. So more than 6 boxes. Unless you
I
stack
think I
more
might
than
have.
17.
I'm already.
high.
We're 67 days in now, so
People like T-shirts more than albums now. My T-shirts, the portion go to the charities, actually tying that in, my proceeds. But people will rather buy T-shirts at my shows than
You know what are big?
really.
If they're nice, if they look nice, they fit well.
I'm like,
it's
buy
a
the
big
album!
Part of it. Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I'll buy the T-shirt instead.
Patches.
Really? What?
We had a huge.
Casey's a big patch collector.
I see him with pins on him.
He does have pins. We have,
Brooch-
we have,
brooches.
we have numerous
buttons.
pins.
I got it all.
He has a big brooch on right now for all you. Oh wait, we're being filmed.
Brooch. So, yeah, you want to, can you play us one more?
Yeah.
Awesome. You know, I'll let you figure out what you want to play. I don't,
I'll give it up to you guys. Want like a funky one?
yes. Something a little less lovey-dovey. Not that I'm not into the lovey-dovey thing. I'm over the whole anniversary thing.
Hey, you watch. That song I just played is gonna be placed.
It's awesome.
Love lovey doveys.
That's fantastic.
This is lovey dovey, but in a sexy way. How's that? He's like, I gotta keep
Perfect.
quiet. Don't cling too tightly. It's the same as letting go. Don't call me nightly, or else I won't ever show. You think you love me, honey, but you just want me tied, chained and bound. I want you to lay me, lay me, lay me, lay me down. I want you to tell me something without making a sound. I want you to lay me, lay me, lay me, lay me down. I want you to tell me something without making a sound. No need for explanation when your kisses are my concentration. Not here to be yours alone. I gotta find myself on my own. You think you love me, honey, but you just want me tied, chained and bound. I'm begging you to lay me, lay me, lay me, lay me down. Want you to tell me something without making a sound. I want you to lay me, lay me, lay me down. I want you to tell me something. One, two, three, lay me, 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 lay me down. Won't you lay me down? I'm waiting for you. Lay me down. I want you to tell me something without making a sound. Yeah, lay me down. There's something without making a sound.
Nice.
Additional percussion there. It was nice.
That was it. I always want to play.
And you're okay singing those lyrics with your dad sitting right next to you?
That's the number one question.
I don't hear him.
He's used to it.
I tone, you know. I don't listen to lyrics.
That's awesome.
He's
You guys
used-
sound
he's used
great
to it.
together. It's
Yeah.
sounds beautiful. Good job.
Thank you very much.
He doesn't miss the drums. Your guitar playing is
See? He's
something.
picking up.
yeah. And nice ring on the table there too.
like that
Nice
one?
save, yeah.
Should have brought my electronic drum set with me. That would have been fun.
I like to.
Oh, I have
I
one.
like to let her go off on her, like play live. I'll say, "Go ahead, Laura." And she goes by herself, you know.
Yeah.
I
Does
was
some
just
rhythm
on the
stuff.
beach.
And it's fun, you know.
That's cool.
That was like a beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually on my first album, actually. Yeah.
So we did some old stuff today and some brand new stuff today and some stuff
did
that we
the
aren't even
whole-
supposed to be talking about today.
There we are.
Man, just another day at Chickenduck.
Chickenduck.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Well,
Very
thank you
good.
very, very, very much for making the journey and taking time
Yeah.
out of your busy schedule.
Thanks for having us.
Very excited to have you back on after all of this new
Yes,
stuff
when I
blows
can
up.
actually announce things.
We can address some things that we can't
Yeah.
talk about.
Definitely.
Casey and I have to sign our NDAs now.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So.
We're taking in all. Maybe our friend that popped in can take our picture.
The cat's
Oh,
got
absolutely.
the cat has a recording device on it.
I was-
So be careful. He's my spy.
I love that guy.
I'm actually going to tell Ryan that's the only reason he's here. Just
Take a picture. Yeah. He's got to stick around for another hour for the second show too. Well, so
Right.
heading home, heading
Yeah, we're gonna head back. Yeah.
all done for the weekend, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, and check out Laura out on her Instagram.
Laura Cheadle Music.
All right. Thanks
I'll
again,
post
guys.
all the.
Yeah, it'll all be. We'll put it up here
Cool.
or over here somewhere. Cool.
Evil Knievel.
Were you looking over there?
It's usually down here.
I was gonna put it up here. It's gonna stream across the top.
Evil
of my
Knievel's
screen.
creeping me out, to be honest.
Tell me about it.
Freaky.
He wants me to put one of them up in the bedroom. It's really weird.
I think he's
God.
He
definitely
doesn't
in
even.
love.
I mean, he doesn't sleep here. It's really bizarre.
He's in love.
Join us next week. Chris Kerr is in the studio. It's like he never left.
I know. I'm always here. I don't sleep through it.
It's been emotional.
Goodbye.